Hello, my name is Montrese Buchanan. I did my thematic unit on Hawaii. The name of my thematic unit is Let's Have a Luau. This is my book of just everything that I did throughout the week for my thematic unit. My written description of my thematic unit of Let's Have a Luau is just basically talking about Hawaii, what we're going to learn about Hawaii, what I want the children to know, and all the fun things that we would do with Hawaii. The introduction of my thematic unit, I want to start off with lanterns hanging around my classroom, just tropical colors, just make it really beautiful for the students like we're having a luau. I'll have on a grass skirt, and as my students walk into the classroom, I'll put a lei around their neck and tell them aloha as they go put their stuff up and then go sit on the carpet for circle time. Some of the goals and assessments that I have for my unit is just to understand the basic written and spoken Hawaiian language. We'll learn the alphabet. We'll learn different words in Hawaii, just how they sound in English and Hawaiian, and we'll have different assessments on it. We'll learn about Hawaii's weather, about Texas weather, the volcanoes, their oceans. We'll learn about the cultures and then the nature and environment in Hawaii. I did all the materials and supplies for my unit, all the teaks that I'm going to use with my math, my science, English, art, and music. At the end of my thematic unit, I want to have a dance where my kids are doing a hula dance for the parents and friends and all different teachers in the school, just to show what we learned about Hawaii, and the children will get to tell what they learned, show their pictures, and get to do their dance. Week 2, we did the math calendar board. On my math calendar board, I have at the beginning, Let's Have a Luau. First, we start off with the calendar. All the students will come to the board. We'll say what month it is. The month we have is May. Everybody will say today is May. Month is May, and we'll go through the days of the week, and we'll sing our song for the days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we'll go through our weeks and say, what is today? Today is Monday. Then when we have Monday, we'll go through our numbers and we'll count every single day until we get to the number of the day, and it'll be Monday, May the 23rd. We'll have the students get to pick, whoever's being the quietest, they get to pick out the number and put it on the board. The next thing we'll do is our weather chart. We'll do the Texas weather versus Hawaii's weather. This day on the Texas weather, it was rainy and cloudy, so we put the rains and the clouds for the Texas weather. And then we did the Hawaii weather, it was sunny. What we'll do is we'll all look outside and see what the weather's like. If it's sunny, rainy, cloudy, we'll put it under Texas. When we get to Hawaii, we'll look on the computer and pull up Hawaii's weather, and then we'll put it on the chart too. Then we'll go to our count to 100. We'll just count to our 100 days of school. Every day we'll go through the count, and every day we'll write a number. I just filled it all in through 100, but every day we'll write in a number until we get to 100. We'll also learn about the word of the day, our English word and our Hawaiian word. Our English word of the day is hello. The Hawaiian word for hello is aloha. So I'll let the students all say the English word. Everybody will say hello, and then everybody will say aloha. We'll learn how to spell it, say it, and how to use it in a sentence. Then we go down to our time zones. We have the Texas time zone versus Hawaii's time zone. The Texas time zone we chose was 5 o'clock because Hawaii is 5 hours behind Texas, just so the students would know. It was 5 o'clock in Texas, and then Hawaii, it is 12 o'clock. After the math calendar board was week 3. Week 3 was our math learning station. I did the description of my math learning station with my materials and my teaks. In my math learning station, I did a game board, kind of like Monopoly. It's called Leale a Aina. This game is called Funland, but it's in Hawaii. I have my chart and my directions for the game. In the game, what the students will do is they'll each get a placemaker. They'll have a dice to roll. They'll roll the dice, and they pick their number, and they'll move the 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This student loses a turn. Throughout the board, there's different loses of turns. There's different things where you can go back 2 spaces, then you have to go back around the board. There's also various pictures on the board. Now, the various pictures on the board, the students will either have to be, if they're in the nighttime, if they land on the nighttime picture, they'll choose a nighttime a nighttime with a moon card. They'll read the card and they'll say, okay, the flower for Hawaii is the yellow hibiscus. And they'll know that's one of the facts about Hawaii, and that's a science fact, and they'll put it back. They go around the board and they land on the daytime. They'll look at the card and they'll say, okay, I got a math question to do. 5 plus 2. What they can do is either count on their fingers, 5 plus 2 is 7, or they can have a scratch piece of paper with a pencil and they can write down 5 plus 2. Then also on the math calendar board, I have where they can stop on the ends. They can either have a luau, they can go surfing, they can have a rest and relaxation on a tropical beach, and the first person to make it to the end is the winner. What we'll do after this, we'll have an assessment with a game and have like a math quiz questions and questions about Hawaii, about the nature, the environment, the plants, flowers, and everything with that. During week 3, during week 4, we had our science learning station. My science learning station was called Day and Night. What I did in my learning station is we were going to plant flowers. In this one, I have the different cups. These should be blue cups, and I have my cups for day and my cup for night. The students will get the soil, fill it 1/4 with soil, put the seeds in it, then fill it another 1/4, and it should be half full with soil and their flower. And it's going to be a hibiscus plant from Hawaii. I have my instructions and my teaks, and then the journal for the students. What we're going to do is every day, we're going to flower our plants, write our observations of what we think is going to happen to the plants in the day and what's going to happen to the plants at night. The plant that's the day plant will be the plant that's actually in the sunshine, and we'll put it in the windowsill. And every day they'll water this plant, and then they'll write in their journal, today the plant in the day grew a stem, or today the plant in the day had a leaf. They'll write everything that they had every single day. We'll do it for up to about 6 weeks. The plant in the night will actually be in a closet. It will get no sunlight. When the children open up the closet, they'll water the plant, look at it, and close the closet back. And this one they'll write what happened with the plant at the night. At the end, the plant in the day should grow better because it had sunlight, and the one in the night should grow barely but not at all. And this lesson plan just lets the students know how to grow plants and how they grow and the different tropical plants in Hawaii. This is the end of my thematic unit, and I did it on Let's Have a Luau. Hopefully you enjoyed my unit on Hawaii, and just have a wonderful day. Thank you.